everybody, it's Chloe Namor, Save the Victor. Well, how's everybody doing today? Amazing, I hope. It is another video from your older than average YouTuber here on the YouTubes. And today's video is going to be a full face, or almost full face, of Cosmic Beauty. And we are going to be starting with the Lovers palette. It is the newest palette from Cosmic Beauty. So if you want to see the look we create, you're in the right place. And you know what you need to do? You need to keep on watching. Yes, I caved. I wasn't going to, and then I got the email, and then I was just like, damn it. So I did end up getting the Cosmic brushes. And I did say if anything was going to make me fail, it would be Cosmic brushes. So anyways, here it is. It came in this beautiful packaging. It is the same size as their general package, but it opens, because I had to test it right away. For that, it opens this way as opposed to this way. I mean, you can still open it that way, but you know what I mean. So there we go. It has its mirror. And yeah, so let's take a look. Yeah, I think it was the swatches that really got to me as well. And then I love, of course, this column here. Surprise! It's got greens and sages and turquoises. And yeah, I think it's quite the multifaceted palette for them. And quite different, I think, for them as well, because they do themes. They'll have, you know, cool trolls, neutrals, you know, for Halloween, or really bright colors. Like, they just all seem to have kind of color story themes. And this one, you're kind of getting a little bit of everything. So you're getting some neutrals here, you're getting some light purples here, you've got some greens, a little bit of brown. If you want to do a smoky eye, you've got some nice silvers here. I think this is probably their first palette that I think you could take this with you somewhere and pretty much be covered for eye looks. Yeah, I think this is a really multi-purpose palette, or at least it seems to be me. So, and then the names on here are like connection, unconditional, promise, trust, attraction, choices, devoted, communication, self-love, harmony. So kind of tarot-y, Valentine's-y, lovey, truth, values, things to live up to. Yeah, so there we go. So I thought what we can do, because now I have blushes, I have a lipstick, I have a highlighter, I have brushes, I have a good chunk of Cosmic Beauty, and I thought, that maybe we will play. We can do an almost full face. So now this is good for 24 months, so that is excellent, and it's supposed to be good for the full face. So if you did want to use one of these as a blush or a highlight, or do some editorial things, you are more than welcome to do so, because it is safe for everywhere. So anyways, I'm just finding it funny though. I'm seeing the logo, but I'm not seeing it say Cosmic Brushes or Cosmic Beauty. But I know that I think they're trying for Cosmic Beauty, because they're now all beauty. Yes, alrighty. So I'm going to be using my brushes from Cosmic Beauty, but they don't have a primer, at least not yet. So we're going to go with the P. Louise. We're going to use a little bit of that. We're going to use the neutral shade. I think it'll be good. This one doesn't need to be white or black. I think this will cover. Oh, once it's sitting down, it looks even prettier. I don't really can see how beautiful these shimmers are. Yeah, there we go. If you do some from some different angles, you can really see how bright they are. I think some of the first stuff I looked at looked like, oh, this is going to be an okay palette. But then when you see, depending on who's doing it and what angles and who's swatching, oh goodness, here she goes again. My birds, as soon as I film, they're like crazy. I stop, they're quiet. You never know, one day I may have a bird room or a separate filming area, but for now, we're sharing the same area. So now we've got our eyes primed nicely here. Let's go with a look here. Now, you know I want to go with green, but we're not going to. And I've been doing some purple. I think we really want to play with this turquoisey area here in silver area. So I think we're going to be looking at these three and these two. This one for a little bit of dark. This is the one that's called Commitment. Let's see. Yeah, so it's like a blackish shade. So Can't tell if it's black or dark purple, but I think it's black. So I think we're going to use a little bit of that on the outer edge, and then we're going to go into the shade that is called a Partnership. So let's just start with that darker one. You know, we always like to, besides the greens, we always like to try the dark shade to see how we are doing. My favorite blacks are usually Gourmand Girl, Saint Angels, Sinners. So, well, maybe this is a more of a blue. Okay. All right. This is like a super, super dark blue. It's not even a black. I love it. Okay. All right. Yeah, I can kind of seem to squatch a bit more black, but as soon as I stick it on my eye, it feels like I got some blue. Okay, that's even better. Oh, hello. So we picked the right quad today to play with. So we're going to go and just build that up there. And then we'd recently got the Sinister collection, and then we've got the Christmas collection. So I think, of course, we want to play more with it. So I thought we could play, look at the blushes and lipsticks again. And then, of course, I have the highlighter from their one release last year, or was it the year before? Time is starting to mix together for me, unfortunately. Yeah, I think 2025 is trying to do me in, I tell you. Too cold. Well, the other one is more flu, but this is just more of a cold. I've gone through 2.5 boxes of Kleenex. It's ridiculous. All right, yeah, this is like a really, really dark turquoise. It's diffused a little bit because A, I'm using a fluffy brush, and B, we've got some eye primer on, so that can always or usually change the color a little bit and then gives you some more to build up to. But oh, I'm so happy that this is actually not a black. I know, right? But nice. I like surprises. I mean, I saw the swatches, but I also have no short-term memory, basically. So I just remember having to pull the trigger. So I think that's really nice. I like that. All right, so now we're going to go into the shade that is called a Partnership. I'm going to grab another kind of fluffy brush, but a bit smaller. And then we're going to go into that. There's definitely way other better swatches out there, so I'm just not going to swatch this palette. There's 99% of the people do better swatches than I do. So I wanted to do a Valentine's look with this. I would have done that purpley look with a bit of that rose gold, but I thought maybe, oh, I could just do it a day late, and then no. I think I did one thing on Saturday and I spent the day on the sofa, and then yesterday was really late. I was in bed all day watching Bones, and just like it was so bad yesterday. And then today was like I cannot repeat a full day because we have a stat holiday today. It's family day, and I couldn't face another full day in bed. I thought I could try and do something, at least do some laundry, clean my bathroom, film one video. Because sometimes when I'm up and about, I do feel a little bit better for a while, and then I get kind of, and then I gotta go lay down. So then I was like, oh, maybe not go to bed, lay on the sofa again, but I'm really digging my Bones on DVD, and my TV doesn't have a DVD player hooked to it. Not that I couldn't, it is online. I think I watched it last year on one of the channels. And I just all of a sudden was in the mood for it yesterday. I was looking at all my DVDs and I'm like, I just feel like watching Bones. So we'll see. Oh, this is really nice. It's going out a bit darker than the other shade, so I think I'm going to use, for Commitment, I'm going to use a more dense brush to build that up once I've played here a little bit. And then I'm going to use that first brush that we use. I'm going to clean it off and I'm just going to blend in here. It's going to be a super simple look. I just want it very monochromatic, which is basically what I've been really digging lately, and I feel suits me a little bit better, even though I do like sometimes playing with every single color in a palette, but here we are. So I'm going to go back into Commitment. So that was the darkest shade that I thought was a black. This is a super excellent darker brown. This one definitely has a little bit more, yeah, both of the shades had a bit of kick up, so again, be careful. Again, kick up to me is never a deal breaker, but I know it is for some people. So, but I'm just like, mix in your brush, pick up the fallout and use it. So I'm just gonna pat the whack on. And since I didn't do my base, so I do have nice skincare, hopefully I will not get any fallout or not too much. We'll have a skin routine because I was requested it several times by the same person, and I'm happy to do it about my skincare routine, or the way it is at the current moment. Like I said, it does change. So that will be up, I think, on Friday. If I have something else to film, then it might be Wednesday, but I think Friday is what I'm going to state. So I just don't know how much I'm going to feel. I don't think I'm going to make it to the office tomorrow. I'm going to work tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to make it to the office. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm loving this. Oh my god. Yeah, this brand is my kryptonite. Oh, unless somebody else comes up with a better formula, I have to say this is probably now my favorite formula out of all eyeshadows. Yeah, that's a true story. All right, so I think I'm gonna go into the shade that is called Values. That is this nice baby blue, and we're gonna stick that up front. It's gonna be a good base for something bright and shimmery. Oh, I can tell that I washed these brushes. I always have to remember to try and bend them a bit first, because it always seems they get stiff when they dry. Not just cosmic brushes, like all the brushes. So I don't know if I just didn't rinse it out enough from the cleaner, or they just get stiff because of drying. Alright, so I am using a bit of a stiff brush here. I just wanted, like I said, try to use as much Cosmic Beauty as possible. Lay the colors, then we're going to do the bottom lash line, and then we're going to add some shimmer on top. And Wilma, if you actually listen to this point, I'm sorry that I didn't do a live, but this half breathing through my mouth business is making me crazy. And I've got water, candies, and everything here at the ready in case I need to shut this off to do anything else. And plus I can do breaks between bits. So there we go. Oh, that is so pretty. So pretty. Okay, I am not regretting buying this at all. If I thought that this would have been a Wilma color story, or I would have got this for her, but I mean, I suppose she could use the neutrals in here, but I think they're more muted than what she likes. She likes kabam, and these can be kabam, but more like the other palettes that I have that are really light, or like the Halloween one from a few years ago, that's Gothic one, the smaller one. That would definitely be a good Wilma one. Ooh, I should keep that in mind. But so hopefully we can get I Feel Beautiful Canada to get me some cosmic brushes. That would save me some headache for sure. Probably Cosmic Brushes headaches from having to send a divvy via FedEx. I think nobody wants to use Canada Post anymore, and well deserved. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Oh, I picked the right. This is making me feel like $1 million right now. Very excited. Okay, so we are going to do, I think we're going to do Commitment on the bottom lash line. I don't know if I'm going to do the whole thing, or if I'm actually, you know what, I'm going to do 3/4 that, and then I'm going to use the medium shade up front, I think. And then let me go see if I can find an eyeliner that works. That's in this color story. If not, I may need to get some mixing medium and turn one of these shades into a liner for the waterline. Alrighty, so we're gonna do that, and then I could do the lightest shade, but I think I want to do Partnership instead. Yeah, that's right. Let's do that. I don't know why light always sometimes makes it look like it's patchy when it's not. And then I look at the mirror and I'm like, woo! Alrighty, let's try some shimmers. Alrighty, so for the main shimmer, we got this one that is called Truth, and my eyes are gonna roll in the back of my head, I'm telling you. That is absolutely stunning. I don't think I have a shimmer like that anywhere. That is beautiful. All right, and then we're going to need one for our inner corner. I'm wondering if I should pick something that's a little green, maybe? So one of the lightest ones here is called oh my god, Promise. Yeah, we're gonna use, I think we're gonna use Promise, because I think communication is, or hold on. Ooh. All right, next look's definitely going to be those greens. But then we've got this one here that's called Loyal on the bottom. Oh no, this one's going to be it. This is going to be the winner, right? Yeah, it's kind of silvery, but it looks like, in here it looks like, I don't know, I want to say more purple than blue. But yeah, I think we're going to use that one. We'll use that one for the inner corner. Yeah, it feels like it's a bit purpley as silver. So let's, oh, that's the one thing I don't have from them. Maybe I need to order from them from a different brush set, is a small one. That's good for inner corner. So we'll just use this flat brush for now. And then we're going to go into Loyal. And we're going to do that up front. This one we'll use the brush. Am I doing anything? A little bit. Oh, this is the right brush. Okay, we're just going to have to break down and use a bigger one. Let's see if I can get a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, I needed a little bit of floof. Get me the right. Get it in there good. Yeah, there we go. We like that. Okay, so now, truth. This is truth time. Is this going to be as beautiful on the eyeball as it on my hand? We're going to find out right now. So this is the first time we're going to try with the phalange, because this feels so good, so soft, so foiled. Oh, so beautiful. So let's go like so. Yeah, I thought that light blue would be a good vehicle for that. Yeah. That goes on beautifully with the finger. We are going to take a brush though. I don't know which one I want to use. Let's use this one. I'm going to go in here, and then I'm going to give it a bit of spray. Oops. Do not break your ready mirror. There will be tears. That is stunning. I like it. I like it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go and grab some, I'm going to do my base, and then I'll come back, and then we will look through the blushes, the lipstick, the highlighter, and see what we got there to complete our look. Okay, be right back. So we've got our base on, and exciting news. The Cosmos heard me, bitch. On one of my last videos, because like literally, I don't know, a week later, The Ordinary sent me an email saying that due to demand, they are bringing back their foundation. Thank the powers that be. I've been working on finishing my extra bottle that I had. I must have got this just before they discontinued it. But yes, so I put myself on the list to get some more. It's affordable. I'll probably stockpile a couple just in case. But I'm so excited. So I used it today. I love it. Oh, I love it so much. It's one of my top 3. So I think my 3 foundations are the ZZ Cosmetics, the LYS, and The Ordinary. I do like the Believe Beauty, but I would need to go to the States to get that. So the other ones I can order. So anyways, there we are. And then another thing that I love, now if Makeup Geek could bring one thing back, I wish they would bring back all their eyeliners. They could sell it in like a pencil crayon set, you know, of 24 or 48 or whatever, of all the different colors. Charge like $300. I'm there. They are so good. I have a couple. And I thought this one would work really well, and it does. So I'm very happy that I found one that matched, so I didn't have to go and fuss with liquids and things. Alrighty, so I'm going to, because I needed space, I will grab the lipsticks last, but I thought we can play with the blushes and the highlighter, and then we'll go and get the lipsticks. I put them in my, because they're nice, and I really like them, so I put them in my fancy container. So there's that. All right, so let's look at blushes. So we have 5 of them. So 2 came with the Christmas collection and 3 came with the Halloween / Sinister collection. I like that they made them different colors, though I do lean a little bit more towards the silver platinum. That's the type of gal I am. So let's take a look at the 2 gold ones just because there's one less. And then I'm going to lightly put on some glasses because I think they have the names on them. Yes. So we've got the shade here that's called Mary. And then that one is this one here, and they're a cream blush formula, which I've been all over these days. Then we have the shade that is called Nutmeg. So they did more of a red shade, and then they did more of a neutrally shade, and they are both beautiful. So that is from the Christmas one. Then from Sinister, here we've got these ones. Oh, and funnily enough, these are the ones that don't have the names on them. So for the Christmas one, they managed to get the names on them. These all just say Blush Butter. So I apologize because I threw away the boxes for storage space. So anyways, we have a pinky one. We have a purpley one, though that won't go with this look, but I would definitely go with the purples in that eyeshadows palette. So I think we can definitely use that one shortly. And then we have this one here, which is pretty close to this one, just a little bit darker. So like I would say a shade darker, half a shade darker, somewhere in there. So because I mean Christmas and Halloween, who wouldn't want a reddy blush? So what do I want to wear for this? So we know today we definitely don't want to wear the purple one, though it is so freaking pretty. It is. I do like colorful blushes. And then I feel like I want to be bright today, so I think we will not wear Nutmeg, though this one is really nice too. This is a beautiful, like, everyday one. These blend out really nice, so you know, if you just like a little bit of color and you're worried that they're going to be too intense for you, you can go and make them. So, and then we've got the Nutmeg. So, now, do I want now what a nice bright pink? That would be really pretty. Then we've got the darker red. That would be nice. And then we have the kind of like middle-y one. I think let's use both of them. So I'm going to put this one near the top and this one near the apples. So let's do that. So we're going to use, well, they're both from the Sinister collection. So I guess we're liking the Sinister collection a bit more. So both the palettes are perfect for both collections. So there is that. Okay, so I'm going to take my little sponge. So we're going to use the darker shade up into the back part. So I'm just going to go into there like so. And I do have blush blindness, I will admit that. It was so beautiful. I need a little bit more. Oh, yeah, we're doing a lighter one up front. Then we can use that one for on our nose a little bit. Into our hair. All right, and then I'm going to take a clean spot, and then I'm going to go and just buff over there a little bit. So at least have to buff half of our face. And I took it a bit down far, so let's bring it down here a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to go into the lighter shade, and we're just going to add just a smidge of that. So I always go so ham with my blush, and then I'm like, oh, with, you know, how about you build it up versus go all crazy? But, you know, here we are. Alrighty. It's got a nice little bit of shine to it. Just, you know, I'm gonna have to definitely buff that side a little bit. Well, maybe both a little bit, but it's nice. I like it anyways. All right, so now we're gonna add a little frosting. Then I will buff, and then we will pick ourselves a lipstick. Alrighty, so the frosting came out with, can't remember which one. And we've got 3 different ones. We've got Golden Apple, Cinnamon Swirl, and Blueberry Muffin. So I think Blueberry Muffin's going to win today. So Golden Apple is the greenish one. Cinnamon Swirl, of course, is the more pinkish one. And then Blueberry Muffin is the more blue one. White, you know, white with blue. So I think that's what we're going to do because we do have a very blue eye going on, or turquoise eye. So we're going to go. And if I go ham, like I said, we're going to go and buff anyways, because this is beautiful. So remember, trust the process. Always trust the process. Alrighty. Right, look at that. Yeah, so we need a little bit of a buff. Willow, 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 Willow. Pearl's eating again. That seems to set Willow off, like, I don't know why, but she was just like, why are you eating? Why are you eating again? All right, we'll be back. And there you go. A little buff will do you. See, we still got the beautiful shine, but just tone things down just a little bit, a little blendy. And then I put a spritz a little. So I think that made a difference. I know, I just like blush. What can I say? All right, so now let's look at lipsticks. So I put it into my collection of favorite lipsticks, which includes Charlotte Tilbury, Dolly Parton, and you know my favorite Propa Beauty. Oh, I love them so much. Alrighty, so now let's pick a lipstick color. All right, so we've got two from the Christmas collection. We got the shade called Ginger Snap. And then we have, they smell delicious. And the shade that is called Santa Baby. Santa Baby. And then we have the three from the Sinister collection. Oopsie. Come hither. Okay, so then we have got a Salem. I do want to go to Salem one day. Salem. I love a nice smelling lipstick. And then you can tell when they go off. And Clarice. That's a little bit too pale for today, so we're definitely going to say no to Clarice right off the bat. And then we have got Nancy. I really do like Nancy. But I'm feeling a little, I'm wanting to be a little bright today to cheer up. So I think we're going to take a Nancy out. So now we're down to Salem. Hold on, let's take glasses out. This is Salem. I think that would be really nice. And then we have Santa Baby, which we also really like. I'm thinking I might be leaning towards that. And then we have Nutmeg, right? Nutmeg? Ginger Snap. There we go. Though I really love this color, actually. Weird. Who am I? But we're gonna go, I think, I think since we mostly use the Christmas for the blush, why don't we use this one? So we're gonna use a Santa Baby from the Christmas collection. And then put that on as our lipstick. There are no lip liners. I love lip liners, but I hate sharpening them and I always forget them. So we're just gonna put on some lipstick. This one is so nice and emollient. I really like that. So there we go, Santa Baby. Yeah, I think a bright red, I think went with this perfectly. So there we are. There is our, basically, for the important things, a full face of Cosmic Beauty and showcasing this beautiful palette. I love the eye look. I didn't want any eyeliner near it, just a little bit of mascara. I didn't even want, and I even have some here, lashes to take away from the prettiness of this eyeshadow. So we only ended up using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shades. But I think this looks really nice. And of course I know the quality. I mean, it would be a shock if they ever did something that wasn't good. It would, I mean, I bought their neutral palette. Come on now. You know me and neutrals. So there we go. That is our The Lovers. Cosmic Beauty. And a full face. I mean, except, you know, foundation, powder, mascara, brows, that sort of thing. But, you know, the things we all love. The lipstick, the blushes, the highlighters, and the eyes. All our favorite products and brushes included from Cosmic Beauty. So anyways, there's our video for today. Now I can go back to eating my candies. Oh my god, I cannot believe it. Twice in 2 months. 2025 is trying to do me in. It is, I swear. So anyways, that's our video today. If you like this video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. I see a lot of times that people will watch the video and they'll comment, but I don't get as many likes. I mean, if you don't like it, don't hit like, of course. But if you're watching it and you're enjoying it, please do hit like and comment. It is truly helpful. So anyways, that's it for me today. As always, behave, make good choices, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Where's the button? Bye-bye.